Hi everyone, and welcome to Live in Ottawa. And in this week's episode, we're going to cover what it's like to live in Ottawa during the summertime. But first,
show reel, hit it!
Summer's finally here, and it's time to bust out the flip-flops and sunscreen because it's about to get hot. After 4 or 5 months in deep freeze, you're ready to spend your days outdoors and explore everything Ottawa has to offer. Whether you're a foodie, a festival lover, a museum goer, or an outdoor adventurer, there's something for everyone, no matter what you're into. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 tips and tricks, hidden gems of what's like to live in Ottawa during the summertime. Number 1, outdoor adventures. Fishing, check. Whitewater rafting, check. Camping, double check. If living in the city with close proximity to the great outdoors sounds like a dream to you, well, you can wake up now because you have the best of both worlds, because this is it. Pack up your bait and tackle and head over to Victoria Island or Dow's Lake to experience the comfort of urban fishing. You can catch carp, bass, sunfish, and more with just a short walk from the downtown core. Looking for something a little more immersed in nature? No problem, then head over to Petrie Island. This is just for you. Complete your fishing trip with a leisurely paddle or canoe trip. Towards the west end of Ottawa, you can find over 10 routes to explore, like Morris Island Conservation Area and Fitzroy Provincial Park. Or maybe prefer an outdoor activity that gives you a bit more adrenaline, and by a bit, I mean a lot more adrenaline. Head over to the Ottawa River and try your hand at whitewater rafting. There are many guides like Esprit Whitewater Rafting, Owl Rafting, and Ottawa City Rafting to choose from, with the multi-day passes and overnight camping included. Speaking of camping, Ottawa is one of the few cities that offer urban camping sites within the city's region, from Wesley Clover Park's campground, formerly known as the Ottawa Municipal Campground, to Sleepy Cedars Family Camping and Ottawa's Poplar Grove Campground. You can have a perfect urban getaway just a few short drive away. Number 2, beach life and water parks. Sometimes all you need in life is a relaxing day by the beach and going for a swim to beat the summer heat. A great thing about living in Ottawa means access to urban beaches like Mooney's Bay, Britannia Beach, and Westboro Beach. And if you're up for a drive, head over to Leamy Lake Park, or go all out and make the 3-hour trip to Sandbanks and experience one of the best beaches in Canada. Just 30 minutes from the downtown core, you can also visit Calypso, which is Canada's biggest themed water park. Number 3, cottage season. Want to escape from the hustle and bustle of the city to somewhere more slow-paced and relaxed? You're in luck. The incredible benefit of living in Ottawa means that you're surrounded by amazing cottage regions under an hour away from where you live. Take a 30-minute drive to Chelsea and Wakefield and find out what all the hype is about. Surrounded by the incredible greenery and steps away from Gatineau River and La Pêche River, you can live your cottage fantasy all season long. You can also find a ton of other hot spot cottage spots along the stretch of the Rideau Valley, Thousand Islands, and Prince Edward County. Living in Ottawa means enjoying everything a metropolitan city has to offer, with no shortage of cottage adventures to escape to for the warmer months ahead. Number 4, patio life. Patio season is in full swing. What a better way to spend your afternoons or evenings cooling off with a delicious cocktail or beer outside, paired with a gourmet meal from a local chef. There are a ton of amazing restaurants that offer patio space around the city. Most notably, in the Byward Market, we have HQ, Side Door, L Furniture Warehouse, The Grand, Farouz, and Heart and Crown. And at Lansdowne, we have local, Jack Astor's, Joey's, and Craft Beer Market. And in Hintonburg, we have Absinthe, Bar Laurel, Bar Lupulus, Carbon and Food and Drink. And then Glebe and Westboro, we have Churchill's, Bite This, Gazelig, and so many more. And then in the suburban areas like Canada Centrum, we have Milestones, Jack Astor's, Crazy Horse, and the Three Brewers. Whether you're looking for a classy night out or get a bit wild while smashing back some beers and pub food, you'll be sure to find a patio spot for every occasion. Number 5, Canada Day celebrations. Are you really celebrating Canada Day unless you're celebrating in the nation's capital? Canada Day festivities in Ottawa are one of the biggest celebrations in the city, and arguably probably the whole country. In 2019, over 11,000 people celebrated in downtown Ottawa, including Ryan Reynolds. From fireworks to concerts featuring the likes of Alyssa Cara, the Arkells, and Lights, and the art shows to interactive activities, it's a birthday party you won't want to miss. Number 6, summer getaway trips. If cottage season isn't enough for you, Ottawa is a prime location in between two of the largest cities in Canada. Just a few hours east, you'll find yourself in Montreal, or head west to spend the weekend or more exploring Toronto. You'll also be able to find a ton of incredibly charming towns in the outskirts of the city, like Almonte, Prince Edward County, Ontario Highlands, Kingston, Montebello, and Mont-Tremblant. And there's no shortage of places to explore once you feel like you've seen most of Ottawa. Number 7, Parliament Hill Yoga. Get your stretch and sweat on. If you're a yogi and you're just discovering love for yoga, this one's for you. Every Wednesday at noon, join hundreds of people on Parliament Hill for a weekly 1-hour yoga class hosted by Lululemon. What started off as a 15-person event back in 2007 has attracted over thousands of people over the course of 10 years now. Number 8, summer festivals. Means festival season is upon us. For all the music lovers out there, you're gonna love summer in Ottawa. From the Ottawa Blues Fest, Jazz Festival, City Folk Festival, Chamberfest, and Escapade, you'll find the world's biggest artists headlining these events with no shortage of concerts to attend. Since we're on the topic of art, you'll also want to check out the House of Paint. The festival showcases graffiti, breakdancing, DJs, MCs from across Canada. You'll also want to put out the Ottawa Fringe Festival on your bucket list if you have a love for performing arts. Okay, so maybe the arts aren't your thing, but if you love sports and festivals, Hope Volleyball Summerfest is sure to be the highlight of your summer. It's one of North America's largest one-day volleyball festivals that has been a city tradition since 1982. I've only scratched the surface of all the interesting events that happen in this city. If there's something specific you're looking for, you can always head over to the Ottawa Festivals to check out any of the new upcoming events. Number 9, food and drink tours. Foodies, this one's for you. Ottawa and the surrounding regions are overflowing with the brim with food and drink tours. Love wine? Stop by Domaine Perron or the Jubilani Vineyard and Winery or Kin Vineyard for some wine tastings and tours, all located conveniently within the city. Love beer? 2 words, Brew Donkey. You won't find a brewery tour as extensive as Brew Donkey or one that includes axe throwing, come on. But maybe a party on a bike is more your jam? You'll want to check out The Thirsty Peddler, a pub crawl where you bike, refuel, and visit 3 different local establishments while you drink and be merry. A non-alcoholic coffee crawl is an available option as well. Or maybe you just want to have a little more old-fashioned. There are a ton of brew pubs like Flora Hall and Beyond the Pale brewing companies scattered all over the city for you to sit down and experience. And Ottawa is also home of a ton of local award-winning ice cream and gelato shops. While I don't recommend you visit every one ice cream shop in one day, you'll want to make sure you visit each one at least once in your lifetime. Some notable mentions include Stella Luna, Mushu, Motivati 1946, The Mary Dairy, and Little Joe Berries. Number 10, be a tourist. Once you live in the city for a while, you can often forget to visit all the touristy hotspots the city has to offer. And I promise you, there are still great attractions to visit that often get regularly updated. Summer means getting out and exploring historic sites, national museums, and even going on a boat tour or 2. Spend the day walking along the Rideau Canal, the Parliament Hill, Byward Market, or make your way over to any of the museums downtown like the National Gallery of Canada, the Canadian War Museum, the Canadian Museum of Nature, the Ottawa Art Gallery, and the History Museum. End the day at the Rideau Canal cruise and rediscover the Rideau Canal from Dow's Lake to the Ottawa River. So there you guys have it, everything you want to know about living in Ottawa in the summertime. If you're thinking about making a move, feel free to reach out to us. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even wrap it up in a bow and send it first class, because we got your back. We're moving to Ottawa or anywhere across Canada. And each and every week, we're bringing brand new videos just like this one. So make sure to tap that subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified each and every time we do a brand new video. Till next time.
Take care.
Take care. Redo. Redo. Woo. Number 5, Canada Day celebration. Are you really celebrating Canada Day unless you're... Number 7, Parliament Hill Yoga. Get on your stretch and sweat on.